Can you believe this? I've been calling for this man's job for like the last 2 years now. And when it finally happens, I don't even get to see it because I'm busy doing something else and the report comes out. So finally, at long last, I don't know what they did. They must have sent in some spies to get the evidence that this man had against the organization. They must have gotten that videotape or whatever documents this man was holding against the organization. But they finally got it, and they kicked this man to the curb. He will not ruin Deshaun Watson's career anymore. They fired this man, Bill O'Brien. He's finally out of Houston. I don't care what happens the rest of the season. In my opinion, Deshaun Watson gets a pass for this season. This man has done everything he can to try and support this team and get victories. And Bill O'Brien has done everything he can to destroy this franchise. How do you get a franchise quarterback like Deshaun Watson and you're 0-4 in the season? This guy has done everything wrong for this team. Thank God he's gone. Whatever they can salvage for the season, I don't know if they can make the playoffs after this or not, but whatever they can salvage, just salvage. It don't matter. At this point, this is your Super Bowl right now. Bill O'Brien is gone. This is your Super Bowl. He's gone. Change is going to happen. Finally, he's gone. I don't know who they're going to bring in. I don't know who they could put there. There'll definitely be candidates for that. But as long as this man is as far away from Houston as possible, that's going to be a positive. The man ruined this team. Deshaun Watson had to carry him to the playoffs for 2 years. They get to the division round against Kansas City, and his play calling causes them to blow a 24-point lead. Then, out of nowhere, he decides, you know what? I'm not going to pay DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to trade him to Arizona. So you take away Deshaun Watson's most crucial weapon, a guy who he had series quarterback-receiver relationship with, who he had great chemistry with. You took that guy away from him and gave him David Johnson, and you expect him to succeed. And then you just continue to make dumb move after dumb move, and then it all just comes down to this team being 0-4. And again, I'm not going to blame him for the first two losses. Well, actually, I could blame him for the first two losses. They could have been coached better, but you went up against Kansas City, you went up against Baltimore. Most people expected you to start 0-2, but to start 0-4, you lost a game. You had a chance to beat Pittsburgh. You lose that game too. Then you have an opportunity to beat the Vikings, and you lose that game too. He needed to go. He needed to go a long time ago. He needed to be fired before DeAndre Hopkins ended up getting traded from this team. But they waited too long. Apparently, they were trying to get that evidence that he had over the owner's head, and they got it. So they finally let this dude go. But man, I don't know what the Texans are going to do. Oh, wait, speaking of that, they don't have a first-round pick because, again, he traded that. So, I mean, it's not like you can expect any help from the draft this upcoming offseason. So, yeah, the damages of Bill O'Brien's going to be there for quite some time. But once you finally get past that, maybe we can get a coach here that can help this team succeed. Give Deshaun Watson another weapon that could possibly help. I don't know, maybe coach this team better, help this defense out because this defense has been atrocious. Just do something that can help improve this team right now, something Bill O'Brien couldn't have done. And, yeah, you can just hope for the best because this man, he got his hands on a franchise quarterback and could not support him and went backwards, which is weird because they actually managed to get to the playoffs before Deshaun Watson, and everyone looked at Bill O'Brien and said, yes, this is the one coach that was having success. He's from the Bill Belichick tree, and look at him in Houston having success, even without a quarterback. You give him a franchise quarterback, and he doesn't know what he's doing with it. He ends up ruining the franchise. What are you going to do? But yeah, he's finally out of Houston. Deshaun Watson's career can be saved. I mean, most people are still saying he should get out of Houston regardless because even though Bill O'Brien's gone, the damage is still there. So, his career, part of his career is going to be impacted by this. If he wants, he should probably leave. But then again, he signed that contract, so I don't know how that's going to work. He's just got to tough it out. It's going to be a difficult process, but Deshaun Watson's going to have to go through it. As long as Bill O'Brien's gone, they can find a way to heal. They just got to get a guy there that knows what he's doing and won't screw up the franchise, and everything will be great. That's all I got to say. I thought I was going to be a lot more happier, but looking back, and I'm happy he's gone, but the man's done so much damage that they're still going to be feeling the effects of Bill O'Brien even after this season. So it's a little bit of a celebration, but you still got to pay the prices for what Bill O'Brien's trades and coaching has done to this team. So Yeah, good luck to the Texans for the rest of the season. Maybe they can find a way to get to the playoffs. I mean, you're 0-4. Like, if you can go on a run, maybe win like 7 straight games or something like that. Or maybe you can just go maybe 10-2 or 9-3 in the rest of the games you have left. Maybe you can sneak into a wild card position. Because at this point, you're not winning the division. The Titans are most likely taking this division. It's over for you guys. But yeah, I gotta figure something out there. Anyway, I'm about to go watch this Monday night game versus Packers and Falcons. I might have to talk about this Patriots and Chiefs game, even though I haven't been watching it. But from what I've seen, that Patriots defense has done a really good job defending Mahomes, which as a Raven fan pisses me off because creativity matters in the defense, and the Patriots defense has been doing that all day against Mahomes. So I might talk about that later. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll see you then. Peace.